what's also interesting is to look at and see how non-Steve Bannon and non-Mike Pence, who's out there for himself, how they're reacting to it. Here is John Barrasso, Republican from Wyoming. Remember, the congressperson from Wyoming, Cheney Liz or Lynn, I don't care. She has basically been excommunicated from the Republican Party.
I mean, the RNC just censured her and Kinzinger at that conference that they did, where they also said that January 6th was legitimate discourse.
I would be in favor of both Kinzinger and Cheney and the RNC all putting themselves into a rocket and shooting out as far as like the rocket will go forever. But here is Brasso, John Barrasso, Republican senator from Wyoming, with Fox's Martha McCallum to see how he's going to react to this.
You know, I voted to certify the election, and I think Mike Pence did his constitutional duty that day. It's not the Congress that elects a president, it's the American people. But I tell you, President Trump and Mike Pence did remarkable things for this country. And I hope they can work out their differences. We are better as a party when we're unified, and we are united, certainly here in Wyoming, about what this current administration is doing with regard to high prices, inflation, an open border, crime in the cities. People of Wyoming are fed up, as they are all across the country, with what's happening today. And my focus is on the future, taking back the House, taking back the Senate, the 2022 elections, not the 2020 elections.
So you agree, but do you agree with Mike Pence, because you did vote to certify, that he did not have the power to overturn the election?
I voted to certify the elections. I will tell you, I've been at 15 events in Wyoming in the last week. Last night, 800 people at a Boys and Girls Club dinner. This never comes up. People are really concerned about empty shelves at the grocery store, high prices, $1 a gallon higher price for gasoline, an open southern border with criminals, all of these people coming across, crime in the cities. People in Wyoming want me to focus on the future, not the past. That is where I am focusing all of my attention.
That is where their priorities are.
I mean, I love that. This is absolutely not on anyone's mind. It is completely, no one cares about this, which is why I am terrified to give you an answer to your question. I am so sorry. I cannot answer that.
If there's one thing Wyoming residents care more about, it's crime in the cities.
Yes,
oh my God.
The densely populated urban area of Wyoming.
What's the biggest city that they have there?
It's got to be Cheyenne, I think. But they have less people.
And what is their Cheyenne downtown like?
I think it's bigger. I'm trying to look that up because I know that Wyoming has less people than North Dakota, which is insane.
Population of Cheyenne, Wyoming is 63,000 people.
So is Wyoming the second least populous state after Montana?
Oh no, Montana's got way more.
Montana's got more, or Wyoming's
what kind of crime do you have in
Wyoming's least?
What kind of crime in the cities do you have in Wyoming? Is that like where someone took someone's snowboard, or what's going on there?
I think it's like war crimes by the Cheney family.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Ranchers just destroying public lands.
Yeah, Wyoming is the least populated state in the country.
What's fascinating is how terrified he is to even weigh in on that, in any context. Mm-hmm. And this is, I don't think this is going to be. It really is, in many respects, based upon when you look at what Joe Biden has been able to accomplish and his alacrity, as it were. This may be the only thing that ends up being that mitigates, possible outcome in 2024, is that people are going to be forced to take a side on a question they don't want to. Mm-hmm. And I imagine this is going to come up more and more. This is not going to go away. This seems like the beginning of Pence's campaign on this, not the end of it.
Yeah, Democrats would be thrilled if the 2024 election is about January 6th. They'd be thrilled.
Yes.
Because they've got, there's the entire domestic agenda is likely dead. So it's a gift to them.
I also wonder, in terms of timing, like why Pence is doing this now. It just seems odd timing to me. I mean, and there is a reason he's doing it now. I don't know what it is, but there is a reason.
Is this like some big Federalist Society meeting, annual situation?
That's just a situation. That's just a venue.
Yeah.
He clearly was aware that Donald Trump felt this way over the past 13 months. It's not just coming to his attention now.